I'm Tyler Robb, professional realtor. Welcome to my newest listing. We're at my new 2.85 acre luxury estate. This place is absolutely beautiful. It might look like we're at Augusta National, and in peak season form, you might think you're there too. But we're actually situated just off the #1 highway in the RM of Springfield, and we have got a real showstopper for you to see today. I'm thrilled to take you through this entire property today, and it can be broken down into 3 sections. The first one being the property in general, the house behind me, and then we're gonna finish with what makes this property really unique, which is the over 4,000 square foot shop. It's truly gonna blow your mind. 2.85 acres of manicured property, and it's immaculate. Every blade of grass was thought out and planned. The landscaping was designed to maximize privacy. When you're driving past this place, it's really cool because you can tell that there's a beautiful home here, but it's almost hard to see from the road, which benefits the homeowner. The location's awesome. You're just off the #1 highway. You're just off Highway 206. You're on Meadowvale Road. So you're minutes from pavement and getting anywhere, whether you're trying to get into Winnipeg, Oak Bank, or any of the surrounding areas. Behind the home, you have a stunning setup with an in-ground pool, a dining area, a fireplace, a pool house. Everything you possibly need back there is there. We're gonna go take a look at that next. The common theme in this home is you're gonna find that everything has been overdone. It's so well built, it's just jaw-dropping how overbuilt this property is. Like the driveway I'm standing on right now, this has been here since the build in 2003, and it has hardly moved. It's flat, the stonework is impeccable. It looks just fantastic. The garage behind me looks like a 3-stall garage. In fact, it is a 4-stall garage. We'll show you in just a second, but around back, there's another driveway that comes up to the back of the garage where you'll be able to park 2 vehicles nose to nose. So it doesn't really matter how many cars you have, they're all gonna be inside and toasty warm at this place. Water management on this property is huge. It's a really big deal because you wanna make sure your yard stays dry and you're not really being threatened by water. Everything in this home, from the sump pumps to the eaves, is all controlled and carried away from the property. When I say away from the property, I don't mean like just right over there, I mean like down the road. Even the lines underneath the ground all have heat trace in them. So what that means is in the wintertime, if it gets really cold, you just plug them in and they de-thaw the lines so there's no chance of them ever freezing. You have a Toro irrigation system throughout the property. You can use it manually or you can have it programmed to zones. There's 2 wells on the property, so you have an unlimited amount of water to do everything you need to with. So we're in the fully landscaped backyard. When I say landscaped, I mean landscape. This thing is done up beautifully. This is your dining patio. It's right off the living room. You've got your propane barbecue right there. Now it's connected right to the propane line, so you'll never have to bring propane tanks into the property, which is awesome. It flows really nicely down these steps here to where your fire pit area is. So you've got this awesome fire pit area, and I'm someone that likes to spend a lot of time fireside under the stars, and just picturing what this would be like on a warm summer night. All these trees are filled in, absolutely gorgeous. You've got just nothing but stars above you because you're out in the country. There's no street lights out here. You're gonna see every twinkling little star. This is a big fire pit, plenty of room for seating around here. And then you've got the pool behind me. The house is there. The pool house is here with a washroom in it. So I'm thinking entertaining is gonna be so easy. Throughout the property, you're gonna notice these large bowls here. There's 7 of them throughout the property. This one is a fountain. So in the summertime, there's a pump in there, gives you a really nice water feature, adds a little bit of tranquility to an already super relaxing space. So we're covered from a dining area over there. You've got the fireside chit chat, good to go. But what are you gonna do when it's 35 degrees outside and hot? You're gonna swim in your in-ground swimming pool. That's what you're gonna do. This thing is beautiful. You've got fiber optic lighting that goes throughout it, so you can get it all colorful. Water slide diving board, brand new electric heat pump for heating it, so that's excellent. And I really love that the landscaping continues. The retaining walls, the trees, it's private. It flows so nice from the dining and fire pit area that this is just such a cohesive space back here. And then the added bonus is the pool house. So when you're having guests over, if you've got people over for a pool party, no one needs to run into the house to change. You've got a full bathroom with a shower, toilet, everything in here, all good to go. So behind me is your oversized septic field. Now when you're moving to a rural property, this is a very critical piece of information. So 45 by 90, this thing is large, it's in great shape. It blends in perfectly with the landscaping. You don't have that traditional big hump with the super green grass. This thing is super healthy, it's in great shape. Also on the property, you have 2 wells. So there's a well behind the house and there's a well in the shop. And they service each building independently. But if you were to ever run into a situation where one of the wells failed, they're actually tied together, so you're able to, just with changing a few valves, bring water from one well to the other, so you'll never be without water. We're inside the home now, and everything about this place is grand, is exquisite, it's large. Extra large doorways, wide hallways, everything in here is beautiful. As soon as you walk in, first impressions is this front sitting room. I really love these French doors that walk right into this space. Awesome, bright light, you have big windows that come in here. This is an excellent sitting room. Imagine this being your home office. Plenty of uses for this space. It's a showstopper as soon as you walk in the front door. Everything about this home is exquisite, top to bottom. Built by Foster in 2003. It's over 2,500 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. Everything in this home was done and overdone. The craftsmanship is top notch throughout. You're gonna find all kinds of luxury finishes from the door hinges all the way to the gas range. So we're in the kitchen, and this kitchen is a chef's paradise. Everything in here, top of the line, top notch, everything. Let's start with the appliances. Sub-zero fridge, this is for your microwave. We've got Frigidaire professional grade convection ovens, 2 of them. Obviously you've got a large pantry here, which is really nice to have, even though you have more storage in this kitchen than I've ever seen in any other kitchen before. It's absolutely fantastic. Granite countertops, and I really like that the countertops flow throughout the space, up the back. It's the same backsplash, absolutely gorgeous. They're like over an inch thick. These are really nice. Prep sinks. Anyone who knows me knows I love a prep sink. This is so great. You're prepping, you're here, you're setting up for dinner, you're still engaging with the family and your guests if you're entertaining. This island is big enough to do both at the same time. Over here you have your Thermador professional grade gas cooktop. In a rural property, it's a little rare to have a gas range or a gas fireplace like the one behind me. But at this property, we have propane, so we're able to keep those luxury finishes in a home like this. As you can see, plenty of cabinetry all throughout, dual undermount sinks with views of the backyard. And then you've got the dishwasher here. You even got this little peninsula that comes out, room for 2 or 3 bar stools, looks into the living room. Really good space to kind of stay engaged with your guests and your family as they kind of hang out in the living room or get ready for the day. And then really nice touch, this table, custom built for this home. Same granite as you're gonna find on the countertops and backsplash, so it's a cohesive look all the way through. And then over here, you've got this lovely pantry, accent lighting in the glass cabinetry, more storage. Even in the front of the island, you've got space for wine, you've got space for nice dishes, and it's just storage everywhere. It's a super functional kitchen. It's a chef's dream. It's a great place to start and end your day in. So we're in the living room, and I really love how this whole space is just kind of one big living area, right? The kitchen, the dining room, the living room, and the windows. You get panoramic views of the property out here, and a lot of people go, privacy. Not a problem. This is the most private yard you could possibly find. We're over 2.8 acres, fully treated. It's absolutely gorgeous. These doors here, they lead to your Barkman stone patio. It's a great place to set up your outdoor table, things like that. And then actually, if you carry on down the steps here, you can see through this window, this is where your fire pit area is. So if you're entertaining in the later evening, that's right out these doors. Easy to entertain, you're back and forth, no problems at all. Your barbecue's also out here. Runs off the same propane as your fireplace and your gas range. So you never have to haul a tank out here, which is nice. I really like this feature wall. The fireplace, it's big, throws off a ton of heat, it's beautiful. You see it right from the front door when you walk in. It's such a striking first impression. So when you're looking this way, everything's just beautiful. But even when you're in this living room looking back, the kitchen's gorgeous, the colors, the way it's all designed, the sight lines are just perfect. And then out this way, more natural light, transom windows above the already large windows. And this has views of your in-ground pool. So if you've got kids and they're in the pool, it's easy to keep an eye on them. But at the same time, even if there's no one in it, in the summertime, the views of this window are gonna be absolutely stunning. Blue water, you get that poolside view. It's actually just fantastic. On this wing of the house, you've got your bedrooms. The first one here, beautiful views of the backyard. You've got two more here, the primary and then your second bedroom. Both have excellent views of the front yard. This is your full bath. Beautiful space, matching countertops and cabinetry to the kitchen. And then you've got your main floor laundry here. And in this space, you have room for a stand-up freezer and fridge. And it's located just around the corner from the kitchen, which keeps it very convenient. Good space to have everything at arm's reach. We're in the primary bedroom, and this space is really nice. It's the only place in the house that has these massive vaulted ceilings. And then you have this custom window, almost floor to ceiling, with a half moon top, and it brings in great views of the outside, colorful foliage. But then you also have your beautiful ensuite, and this is definitely worth taking a look at. Come on in here. The ensuite is a beautiful space. You've got this excellent tiled stand-up shower, large vanity space, in ensuite storage, all your towels, everything, makeup, things like that, all kept in here. And then this is kind of the focal point, is this beautiful sunken air tub with panoramic views of your beautiful yard. Totally private, no one's seeing in here. This is your space to kind of come in the day. So we're in the garage, and from the front of the house, it looks like a triple garage, but it's actually a quad, room for four. There's a second driveway that comes from behind the house off the second road that leads to the shop that gives you your fourth bay access. So you have through access on this third bay, which is really nice. And you can drive straight into the backyard, but you could park two vehicles in here nose to nose. And then you've got two other stalls that are a little bit longer, plenty of room in here. Great place, it's all heated, drains in the floor. They actually go to a sump pump that is then discharged down the road. Electric in-floor heat in here, you're all set for winter. So coming down into the lower level, it's fully finished. You've got two bedrooms here as soon as you come down the bottom of the stairs. Really large one here is a built-in desk. It's really good size. Older kids are gonna love that. This one here is a bit smaller, kind of designed to be an office, makes a great home office space. And then you have a full bathroom here, stand-up shower, and beautiful space. And then it opens up into the rec room. This rec room is phenomenal. It's a wide open space, pool table, which stays with the house, so that's a nice little touch. And then you've got a bar here, and then just ample space to kind of design it how you want, set it up for what works best for your family. So you've got this excellent bar space here. This is all the makings of a beautiful bar. There's already built-in cabinetry. It's framed and drywalled and even painted. The plumbing is here for a sink. Just needs the countertops, which in my opinion gives you an excellent opportunity to put your own touch on this already beautiful space. So this side of the rec room it's massive. You've got this full-size professional Wolf slate pool table here. I kind of want to just shoot some shots, but you've got a great space, tons of room. And I want to point out that in the lower level, you're going to notice that there's very few 90-degree corners. There's a lot of jogs in this foundation, and that's done intentionally to add additional structural stability, so it helps keep the shape of the house, and it's one of the reasons why this place has never moved and probably never will. At the back of the lower level, you've got this excellent bonus space. And this could be used for so many different types of things. This could be a great gaming room for the kids. It could be a craft space, could be home theater, the sky's the limit with it. But if they're using it kind of as a home gym right now, and then off to the side, I bet you've never seen a room like this before. We've got a wine making room in here. So this room is set up with all kinds of cabinet space, an industrial sink. If you're somebody that likes to make your own wine, but this could be easily converted to a hobby room of any kind. So what makes this property incredibly unique is more than the fact that it's on 2.85 acres of beautifully manicured property, or that it has a 2,500 square foot home that's overbuilt to the nines and incredible landscaping. It has a 4,094 square foot shop. And when I say shop, this isn't just a garage with a place to work. This is a headquarters for your own business. And the way that you access this shop is, we're walking on it right now. It's a private road. Comes off the back of the property. It's lined with over 1,000 feet of concrete curb, has its own street lights, has everything but its own street name, but you could give it one if you wanted to. It leads to a large parking lot where you can have large trucks, you can turn around large vehicles, you can store materials, all kinds of stuff. The shop is absolutely massive. You have 4 bays, you have your own private car wash. That's right, car wash. You're gonna have to drive down a little bit of gravel to get to this property. Not much, but a little bit. But that's okay, because when you get home, if your car's a mess, just wash it off in your own backyard. At the end of that long driveway, you arrive at the shop. Now you've got this extra large parking lot here. You're about 110 feet across by 120 feet deep. So you have a lot of room for storing materials and trucks and things like that, turning around boats, plenty of storage. Behind me is your shop. You've got 4 bays. So these 3 are your main space here. Those doors are 12 by 10. The ceilings in there are 14 feet. This one over here, this is a 13 by 16 foot door. So it's a bit of a bigger door for larger things. And then you've got your front office here, and you've got your car wash at the end. This shop is truly remarkable. It's something that's so unique, you're never gonna find it at another property. And for those who wanna mix their home life with their business, home-based business, it doesn't get any better than this. This is the best for keeping an eye on everything and having everything just outside your back door. Okay, so we're in the shop now. This is truly awesome workspace. This is the main area. Behind me, you can see you've got your front office. So from a home-based business perspective, this is gonna have everything that you need to run that operation smoothly. You've got electric heat, it's a full furnace in here to heat this place, a full washroom, even with a shower. And then behind me, this loft, additional storage up there. There's even laundry. But this place is fantastic. You have so much room to work. You can do a variety of different types of jobs in here, whether you're storing your toys, running a business, or just working on your own personal vehicles. You're set up for success. We're in the 4th bay here, and this one's being used for storage. It's the one that's a little bit longer. It sticks out further than the rest of the shop. Has its own side entrance. It has its own electric furnace, so this room is heated separately. There's so much space in here, room for tons of racking and big vehicles, the doors extra large, so you've got plenty of space in here to store whatever you might need to. So coming through here, this was used as storage by the current owners. This could be so many different things. It could be a staff room, could be storage. Sky's the limit. In here, we have all of our mechanical. There's 400 amps of dedicated power to this building. There is the pressure washer, which is hard built into the car wash, as well as a softener system, everything you need, plus a little kitchenette. When you're in here working long days and you need to make yourself something to eat, you're good to go. Let's check out the car wash, your very own. I've always wanted a car wash. I thought that would be the coolest thing to have in your own home, is your own dedicated car wash, and this place has it. And it has always been a car wash. This wasn't an extra stall that they thought, hey, let's make this a car wash. Right from day one, this was designed to be a car wash, and it has everything you would expect to find at a car wash, including your mat holders, 2 pressure wash guns, so you can reach a variety of size vehicles in here. Everything that you need is all done through these simple controls. You've got hot and cold water, it's softened water. You have your soap, you've got your rinse, so you just flick that switch depending on what you want. Electric heat, there's a 6-foot pit in the middle for catching all the sand and water and everything. This is, if you're a car person, This is an absolute dream. So that's the tour of my new 2.85 acre luxury estate on Meadowvale Road. The location's excellent, the property's immaculate, the home is beautiful, and the shop is incredibly functional. If you're someone that is desiring that home-based business, this is the property that you need to see. For more information and for showings, my contact information is below. I'm Robb, professional realtor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.